Hello, my name is Kim. I go by the name of Calvero on the internet, and this will be my first foray into the wonderful land of Let's Playing. Be playing the first Assassin's Creed. I have been a fan of the series for, about 4 years. Yeah, 4 years. And I've been playing the game for almost 3. And I've played all of them up to, I'm like in the middle of Black Flag. I haven't played it in a while. But I wanted to try doing the Let's Play videos with the commentary and seeing how well this goes. I should say that I'm in a weird demographic. Not your typical gamer demographic. I'm in my 40s. I'm a mom, and I like playing games. I haven't gotten into like the really the very new stuff, except for the Assassin's Creed stuff. But I wanted to try this out. I'll just say this right now. I'll just beat everyone who will be hating on the video. That, yes, I know, I am not a professional. I am not an expert gamer. I'm gonna be terrible at some parts. I just enjoy playing the game. I finished this first one 2 times all the way through, and there were a couple times when I attempted to play it, and then my account would get erased by my daughter, who was 5 at the time, and she would just go around and deleting stuff, and she would delete and then I would have to start over again. But let's go ahead and play it. I'll play the trailer straight through. I should say that with this first one, unlike the ones later on, there are no subtitles, so whenever they're speaking, I won't be saying anything. And also the beginning part is kind of boring because it's pretty much just setting it up, introducing the characters, how to play the game, all that kind of fun stuff. And here we go with the trailer. So that's the trailer. I'm a big history buff, so when I first heard about this series way back, and this came out in 2007, I was like, well, I saw pictures, I was like, wow, that looks really cool. But I was put off by the title. I was thinking, that sounds kind of violent. And I'm thinking, oh, geez, because one of the things I have to keep in mind being a parent is, what I play and what my kids see me play, kind of affects them. So I was like, I don't know, gosh, but geez, the pictures are really pretty, and it's like really piqued my interest with it taking place in the Third Crusade. I mean, not a whole lot of games take place during then. I'll just go ahead and play. let's get it started. I erased one of my extra accounts so I could start it totally fresh, so that all the achievements and so on will pop up. But as I was saying, I was kind of put off by the title, and I was like, I don't know. And then when Brotherhood came out, one of my favorite YouTubers, Hank Green, started his own gaming channel, Hank Games, which has now been taken over by his brother John, playing FIFA. As I said, I won't talk during the speaking parts.
I applied my heart to know wisdom, and to know madness and folly. I perceived that this also was a chasing after wind. For in much wisdom is much grief. And he that increaseth knowledge, increaseth sorrow.
Love that,
We've got a problem. I can't anchor him to the memory. Too much psychological trauma. He's rejecting the treatment, retreating.
Desmond, I need you to try and relax.
Let me try and stabilize him.
Focus. Listen to the sound of my voice. Recognize that what you're seeing isn't real. Just a picture of the past. It can't hurt you.
Damn it. It's not working.
Give it a moment, Miss Stillman. He'll adjust. The first time is never easy.
We're losing him.
That's enough, Miss Stillman.
We need to pull him out. Now.
All right, Desmond. We're going to try and bring you out now.
I won't be talking during all this. Goes on for a bit. I introduced the character Desmond and Lucy.
You okay?
I told you he'd be fine.
Bastards!
Now, I just saved your life.
Saved my life? You kidnapped me. You strapped me into that thing.
Animus. It's an animus.
I don't even know you people. Why are you doing this to me?
You have information we need, Mr. Miles.
Information? I'm a bartender, for Christ's sakes. What do you want me to do? Teach you how to mix a martini?
We know who you are, what you are.
I'm an assassin. Not anymore.
Yes, your file indicated as much. Something about an escape. Most fortunate for us.
What do you want from me?
For you to do as you're told. The Animus will allow us to locate what we need. Once we have it, you'll be free to go.
I am not going back in there.
Then we'll...
So yeah, that introduces the three of the main characters
Lie down, Desmond.
of the first game, and so we'll be going into
I need you to lie down, Desmond.
into a tutorial, which takes a few minutes.
You're inside the Animus.
Which is...
It's a projector that renders genetic memories in 3 dimensions.
genetic memory.
Seems you'll need a bit of a tutorial. Very well. We'll start simple. What is a memory, Mr. Miles?
It's the recollection of a past event.
Specific to the individual remembering the event.
Yeah, sure.
What if I told you that the human body not only housed an individual's memory, but the memories of his ancestors as well? Genetic memory, if you will. Migration, hibernation, reproduction. How do animals know when and where to go? What to do?
That's just animal instinct.
Now you're arguing semantics, Mr. Miles. Whatever you call it, the fact remains. These creatures hold knowledge absent the requisite first-hand experience. I've spent the past 30 years trying to understand why. I discovered something most fascinating. Our DNA functions as an archive. It contains not only genetic instructions passed down from previous generations, but memories as well. The memories of our ancestors.
And the Animus lets you decode and read these DNA files.
Precisely.
But there's a problem. This is the specific memory we're trying to access. Unfortunately, when we try and open the memory, your mind withdraws. You lack the to step into your ancestor's body. That's what happened earlier. You got knocked out of the target to a more stable state.
Why?
It's your subconscious. We've found similar reactions among patients who undergo hypnosis to relive traumatic events. Jump directly into the specific memory. They need to be eased in. Even then, there can be problems.
So how do we fix it?
We find a memory forward from there. You'll get used to it. This is the closest we can get. We'll have to start. I'm uploading the tutorial program now.
So yeah, I was saying that, saw Hank Green play Brotherhood. I was like, oh, that looks so pretty. And that Brotherhood takes place in the Renaissance. And I was like, oh. And then I was like, I gotta get the game.
Warning. Data stream unstable. Attempting to restore synchronization. Hello, Subject 17. This tutorial has been prepared in order to better acclimate you to the Animus's control system. Instructions will follow shortly. The synchronization bar represents how in sync you are with your ancestors' memories. If you ever fall completely out of sync, the Animus will restore you to your last synchronized position. You are currently dangerously close to desynchronization. Please follow all forthcoming instructions in order to restore system stability. The Animus utilizes a puppeteering concept to control the actions of your ancestor. Unloading subroutines to validate your body's adaptation to the Animus. We will begin by exploring the default actions of each input. While standing still, use the head button to observe your environment.
Yeah, it's all introductory things. We just look around. Okay, let's look around. Move around. There we go.
Good. Now use your empty hand to walk through these jar carriers without causing them to drop what they're holding. Proceed to the marker to continue the synchronization process.
I love this. You just gently push people out of the way and they don't drop the jars. Out of the way. And no faces, which is kind of creepy. But yeah, I was saying that I saw Hank Green play. I was like, oh, that looks so pretty. I gotta get the game. And it took me a little while. I eventually got an Xbox, and the first 3 games they were on sale. I got the Xbox for either $350 or $300, and due to special sales and the gift card that came with the Xbox, I got the first 3 games for a total of about $3.13, which is the least amount I have paid for a game, other than, you know, free. So let's go through. Let's go. Yeah, I'm just kind of fooling around. Okay.
Well done. The Animus differentiates between 2 fundamental actions: low profile and high profile. Low profile actions are socially acceptable. High profile actions are more action-oriented. Hold the high profile button to see how your heads-up display changes the context of the puppeteering inputs. Excellent. We will continue your synchronization process by testing some high-profile actions. Grab and throw this individual onto the marker by using the empty hand button in high profile. Good. Using your legs button in high profile will allow you to sprint. Sprinting is useful to escape from soldiers or to get closer to a fleeing target. However, be careful not to bump into anyone, for you can lose your balance and tumble to the ground. While sprinting, reach the marker before this man does. Well done. The Animus will also provide other important information. The social status icon gives you information on your social status. The different states will be explained in context soon. This icon appears when a soldier is looking at you. The yellow color means the soldier is either unaware or suspicious of who you are. To illustrate the change in awareness level, you will stealth assassinate this soldier. First, lock onto your target. Now, select your hidden blade. With your blade selected, walk up to the soldier and assassinate him by using your armed hand button.
Some of that was done automatically, but the sapping was done by me.
Who's responsible for this?
The dead body has alerted the soldier and changed his awareness to informed, as represented by the red witness indicator. Aggressive actions or socially unacceptable behavior undertaken at this time will likely provoke an armed response. Provoke this soldier. Notice how the social status icon has changed to exposed. Use the ladder and try to break the line of sight. Excellent. The line of sight has been broken. Now run into the roof garden to hide from the soldier. Good. Your social status indicates that you are hidden, but the soldier is still looking for you. Wait until your social status changes again.
This is pointless.
Well done. The soldier has lost your track. You are now anonymous, and you can exit the hide spot.
Love how you can see yourself in there.
Excellent. Being anonymous will fill your synchronization bar and make your job as an assassin easier. There are different places which you can use to hide. However, you must always break the line of sight first, and then use a hide spot to vanish.
Yeah, infamous haystack.
Let us continue with a demonstration of Blend. Blend can be activated with the passive use of your legs. You can mimic a scholar and pass near soldiers without arousing suspicion. Use this to reach the marker behind the soldiers. Good. Now that you are fully synced, a new ability is available to you. Referred to as Eagle Vision, this sixth sense helped your ancestor understand the intentions of people around him. Well done. Remember, Eagle Vision will only be available once you are fully synced. Please note that following the Assassin's Creed, your ancestors' way of life, will assist you with staying in sync. The creed consists of 3 tenets. First, never hurt an innocent person. Second, always be discreet. Third, do not compromise the clan. Should you lose sync, you can restore synchronization by reliving key moments of your ancestor's life, or by respecting the creed. You have successfully completed the tutorial.
Yeah.
The most stable memory block will now be loaded.
First achievement. Welcome to the Animus. And so yeah, there we go. Going right into the
Wait! There must be another way.
memory.
This one need not die.
An excellent kill. Fortune favors your blade.
Not fortune, skill. Watch a while longer and you might learn something.
Indeed. He'll teach you how to disregard everything the Masters taught us.
And how would you have done it?
I would not have drawn attention to us. I would not have taken the life of an innocent. What I would have done is follow the creed.
Nothing is true. Everything is permitted. Understand these words. It matters not how we complete our task, only that it's done.
But this is not the way
My way is better.
I will scout ahead. Try not to dishonor us further.
What is our mission? My brother would say nothing to me. Only that I should be honored to have been invited.
The Master believes the Templars have found something beneath the Temple Mount.
Treasure?
I do not know. All that matters is the Master considers it important. Else he would not have asked me to retrieve it.
As when the guy said, you know, fortune favors your blade, and Altair says it's not fortune, it's skill. That reminds me of a quote that is often repeated in Rogue. It's kind of been made fun of. Assassin's Creed Rogue, where Shay will say, you know, someone will say, you know, something about him being lucky, and Shay will say, I make my own luck. And he says that a lot. And that, so the phrase that was said a little while ago, it reminded me of future sayings, variations of that saying. And so, yeah, I mentioned Hank Green. If you don't know who he is or who John is, yeah, they run a very popular, number of popular channels, but their main channel is Vlog Brothers, and Hank now has Games with Hank, where he plays various different games. He hasn't played Assassin's Creed games since 3, and he didn't even finish 3 on his channel. I was disappointed with that. Anyway, yeah, so I've finished, 1, 2, Brotherhood, Revelations, 3, I haven't finished Black Flag yet. Okay, we locked on the target, and here we go. That's a high profile kill. And then we go out here.
There! That must be the Ark.
The Ark of the Covenant?
Don't be silly. There's no such thing. It's just a story.
Then what is it?
Quiet! Someone's coming.
I want us through this gate before sunrise. The sooner we possess it, the sooner we can turn our attention to those jackals at Masyaf.
Robert de Sable. His life is mine.
No. We were asked to retrieve the treasure and deal with Robert only if necessary.
He stands between us and it. I'd say it's necessary.
Discretion, Altair!
You mean cowardice. That man is our greatest enemy, and here we have a chance to be rid of him.
You have already broken 2 tenets of our creed. Now you would break the 3rd. Do not compromise the Brotherhood.
I am your superior, in both title and ability. You should know better than to question me.
We'll just jump right into it. If they get out of my way. Go right. There we go. Unless I'm in trouble. There we go. Jump right into it.
Hold, Templars! You are not the only ones with business here.
Ah. Well, this explains my missing man. And what is it you want?
Yeah. Well, where they saw one of the actual people in the, who actually existed. One of the games I like to play is who's real and who's fake.
Blood.
You know not the things in which you meddle, assassin. I spare you only that you may return to your master and deliver a message. The Holy Land is lost to him and his. He should flee now while he has the chance. Stay, and all of you will die.
Men, to arms! Kill the assassins!
Now before, when I thought that they were right behind me, before I realized, oh, they can't get to me, I could take my time. I would always run straight ahead and straight over to the wall, and then but then I realized, oh, wait a second, I can go on the left side. Jeez. Oh, silly. Silly, silly, silly. Oh, my gosh. Come on. The other times when I played it, this is bad. There we go. Anyway, yeah, different ways of climbing up here. I chose a difficult way. Climbing. My favorite tutorial was in 3. I liked how they started it and they gradually go right into the actual game.
Skipping part of memory to a more recent one.
So yeah, one of my favorite things is figuring out who's real, who's fake. Or who's not fake exactly, but fictional. And I was kind of surprised to find out that Robert they saw, I think I'm pronouncing it right. It looks like Robert. He's French, so it's pronounced Robert. Over there.
Altair, you've returned.
Raouf.
It is good to see you unharmed. I trust your mission was a success.
Is the Master in his tower?
Yes, buried in his books as always. No doubt he expects you.
My thanks, brother.
Safety and peace, Altair.
On you as well.
So, this is Masaya up there, and that also is a real place. There's an article I found on the internet. Let me just go up there because there's really nothing to do. Later on, after a certain point, flags start appearing. But right now, they're not there. Like there's a couple around here, there's one around there. Oh yeah, there's one that appears down there. Right where the two beams are. Like all the funny little comments that people make. Go up the side way. There's different ways you can go up. And then there's a flag that'll later appear here. All the way, going to use that. Whee! Let you watch.
Your courage is misplaced.
I like how people react to that right away. Put it away. Do 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 do. There's different. Yeah, look out here. All the smoke, all the little floaty things. Up through the fortress, castle, whatever you want to call it.
You're making a mistake.
Oh yes, run up here. And just really pretty scenery. Could be a little bit more colorful. There's one small complaint about the game. I mean, they don't pay attention to it later on, but could be a little bit more color. Now this guy up here becomes important later on.
Ah, he returns at last. Abbas, where are the others? Did you ride ahead hoping to be the first one back? I know you are loath to share the glory. Silence is just another form of assent.
Have you nothing better to do?
I bring word from the Master. He waits for you in the library. Best hurry. No doubt you're eager to put your tongue to his boot.
Another word and I'll put my blade to your throat.
There'll be plenty of time for that later, brother.
Yeah, boss plays a important part later on. I'm trying to remember if he was one of the contacts or not. Yeah, so can't use a weapon here. Once you're inside. around there, people walking around. Really nice looking. Okay.
It is an honor.
Doop, 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 doop.
The master waits within.
Library, a bunch of books. Books over there. I remember looking. Secret thing. I don't remember whether there's a flag over there or not. Go up here and talk to Al-Malim. Report.
Altair.
Master.
Come forward. Tell me of your mission. I trust you have recovered the Templar's treasure.
There was some trouble, Master. Robert de Sable was not alone.
When does our work ever go as expected? It's our ability to adapt that makes us who we are.
This time it was not enough.
What do you mean?
I have failed you.
The treasure?
Lost to us.
And Robert?
Escaped.
I send you, my best man, to complete a mission more important than any that has come before. And you return to me with nothing but apologies and excuses.
I did.
Do not speak! Not another word! This is not what I expected. We'll need to mount another force.
I swear to you I'll find him. I'll go in.
No! You'll do nothing. You've done enough. Where are Malik and Kadar?
Dead.
No! Not dead.
Malik?
I still live at least.
And your brother?
Gone. Because of you!
Robert threw me from the room. There was no way back. Nothing I could do.
Because you would not heed my warning! All of this could have been avoided! And my brother would still be alive! Your arrogance nearly cost us victory today.
Nearly?
I've watched your favorite fail to find. Here, take it. Though it seems I've returned with more than just their treasure.
Master, we are under attack. Robert de Sable lays siege to Masyaf's village.
So he seeks a battle. Very well. I'll not deny him. Go. Inform the others. The fortress must be prepared. As for you, Altair, our discussion will have to wait. You must make for the village. Destroy these invaders. Drive them from our home.
It will be done.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Go and rescue. Protect the village.
Altair, it's good you've come. We need your help.
What's happened?
Templars. They attacked the village. Most of our people were able to get away. Most, but not all.
What do you need me to do?
Distract the Templars. Keep them occupied while I rescue those still trapped inside.
As you wish.
Let's go. Now. That's right. No flash yet.
Kill the assassin! You're mine! You'll never get away!
me! Found him! You can't run forever!
You're a dead man! Damn it, boss! Move or be trampled!
Where are you?
Let's go down the main.
Your life ends now!
Stop the attack and return to Masya! Al-Mualim commands it!
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
I think the first time I did that, I think I died. Okay, yeah, they closed the gate. Right now, weapons are not allowed. I'll just one back up there.
Altair, come. Al-Mualim's not done with us yet.
Where are we going?
Up there. We've a surprise plan for our guests. Just do as I do. It should become clear soon enough.
Okay, so up there. And there's another spot where there's and there is all in, but I can't get there. Yeah, that bluish grayish wall pops up whenever you get to somewhere where it's restricted.
Stand on that platform, Altair.
Heretic! Return what you have stolen from me!
You've no claim to it, Robert. Take yourself from here before I'm forced to thin your ranks further.
You play a dangerous game!
I assure you, this is no game.
So be it! Bring forth the hostage! Your village lays in ruins, and your stores are hardly endless. How long before your fortress crumbles from within? How disciplined will your men remain when the wells run dry and their food is gone?
My men do not fear death, Robert. They welcome it, and the rewards it brings.
Good. Then they shall have it all around.
Follow me.
Show this fool knight what it is to have no fear. Go to God!
Here we go.
Oh, my leg!
quiet, or the Templars will hear us.
More realistic.
I'll stay behind and tend to him. You'll have to go ahead without us. The ropes there will bring you to a trap we've set. Go and release it. Rain death upon our enemies.
More realistic thing about jumping into a haystack from a high distance. Yeah, if you don't have your brightness on high enough, this log thing that I'm walking on is hard to see. The first time I did that, I was like, what do I do? Where do I go? Where is this, place they're talking about? And then suddenly you stumbled upon it. I was like, aha! That's what I do. I said it was easier in low profile. I don't know what they mean by easier. Because I do in high profile, I don't have a problem. Come on, there we go. Over, there we go. This reminds me of the Borgia Towers and later on in Brotherhood. There we go. Can't move the thing around. Okay.
To a more recent one.
You did well to drive Robert from here. His force is broken. It shall be a long while before he troubles us again. Tell me, do you know why it is you were successful? You listened. Were it that you'd listened in Solomon's temple, Altair, all of this would have been avoided.
I did as I was asked.
No, you did as you pleased. Malik has told me of the arrogance you displayed, your disregard for our ways.
What are you doing?
There are rules. We are nothing if we do not abide by the Assassin's creed. 3 simple tenets, which you seem to forget. I will remind you. First and foremost, stay your blade.
From the flesh of an innocent. I know.
And stay your tongue, unless I give you leave to use it. If you are so familiar with this tenet, then why did you kill the old man inside the temple? He was innocent. He did not need to die. Your insolence knows no bounds. Make humble your heart, child, or I swear I'll tear it from you with my own hands. The second tenet is that which gives us strength. Hide in plain sight. Let the people mask you such that you become one with the crowd. Do you remember? Because as I hear it, you chose to expose yourself, drawing attention before you'd struck. The third and final tenet. The worst of all your betrayals. Never compromise the Brotherhood. Its meaning should be obvious. Your actions must never bring harm upon us, direct or indirect. Yet your selfish act beneath Jerusalem placed us all in danger. Worse still, you brought the enemy to our home. Every man we've lost today was lost because of you! I'm sorry. Truly I am. But I cannot abide a traitor.
I am not a traitor.
Your actions indicate otherwise. And so you leave me no choice. Peace be upon you, Altair.
Alright, well, game over. I hope you enjoy watching this. No, of course I'm kidding. Oh no, that's just the beginning. Or the end of the beginning and going into the actual main part story.
He's experiencing a far better adoption rate than the other subjects.
I'm still pulling him out. He's been in there way too long.
No, not yet. We're still so far.
We shouldn't risk it.
What's another hour or two?
Why don't we discuss this in the conference room? Give Desmond a minute to stretch his legs.
I really don't see the need.
Warren, please.
Fine.
Not into, I'm sure I've said a whole bunch of ums and uhs. That kind of comes with the territory. See, there they go. They're gonna talk over there. I go on the room.
My authority in front of the prisoner. There's a word for that. I believe it's called insubordination.
And I don't appreciate you trying to kill him. There's a word for that, too. I believe it's called stupid.
Lucy, this isn't my decision. I don't set the deadlines. But I'm smart enough not to challenge them. Do you want to wind up like Layla?
I know the accident has everyone on edge.
Which is why there's no time to coddle him.
If you push him too hard, he'll shut down. And then we'll have nothing.
We have nothing now.
But we will. You just need to have a little faith.
Fine. But I want you thinking of ways to improve his staying power. We can't afford to stop every time the man breaks a sweat. It's bad enough we have to traipse through all of these useless memories.
I'll do what I can.
Yeah, thought that was really cool when I came across that. It's one of those things that you kind of have to just, when you're experimenting. The thing is, you can't wait too long, otherwise they stop talking and that's it. And I also tried it once before when the first time I tried practicing for this commentary, and I hit the closet there. And, because, I'll show you in a minute. See, yeah, the bathroom, another little interesting observation. Notice how all the towels are all nicely stacked, and nothing on the towel rack, and toilet paper is all nicely, put up there, and you have this shower, which I don't know what the purpose of this was, whether it was something that they had in a beta, and then they took it out. But it's kind of creepy how they have a stationary camera. As soon as you go in the bathroom, shower, you kind of like walk around. There's nothing you do. So you come around here.
Man, I can't even change my clothes.
Hit the button and he says something. And there's the bed. Now they're gone from there, or where they were standing anyway. They should be coming out any second. Any second now. There they are.
We're done for today, Mr. Miles. I suggest you return to your room and get some rest.
I guess can't beat him up now. He just walks around you. There's Lucy. We'll wait for him to come over here. Okay, there he goes through the door. And unfortunately, you can't follow him. Let's see, you'll come over here.
So you're really an assassin? Like Altair?
Yes and no.
What do you mean?
I was supposed to be one, but I ran away from the farm when I was 16.
Farm?
Yeah, that's what they called the place where I grew up. The farm. Like Messiah, I guess. Only not so, creepy. Just a small community in the middle of nowhere. About 30 of us, living, you know, off the grid.
Why?
Thought my parents were just crazy hippies, trying to stick it to the man, you know? My dad was always going on about our enemies, how they'd be looking for us, how we'd have to be prepared. No one ever came. Nothing ever happened.
Why'd you run away?
I could never leave the compound. You have any idea what it feels like being trapped in a place, knowing there was a whole world out there I'd never get to see?
Don't you miss your parents?
No. As far as I'm concerned, they weren't my parents. They were my wardens, and I was their prisoner.
It sounds like they only wanted to protect you.
With all that's happened, I don't know. I guess they were right.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to dredge up the past.
It's alright. Gives me something to think about.
Try and get some sleep. We've got a long day ahead of us tomorrow.
Got a question for you before I turn in.
Sure.
How did they find me? I mean, I haven't been anywhere near another assassin for 10 years.
Use your real name?
Nope. Not before today.
Credit cards?
Cash only.
Telephone?
There's no one to call.
Driver's license?
Motorcycle. Guilty pleasure.
There's your answer. Photo, fingerprint.
This is a drug company. What does Abstergo have to do with the DMV?
Desmond, these guys are everywhere. I'm sorry, I really can't talk about it.
That was my bedroom door opening. That was the cue that I talk to her as much as I can.
Aren't you tired?
Yep. And the key is to keep talking to them until they say things.
Can't talk, gotta work.
Like that. What I find interesting, it could be just like these little platforms there, that on that side and that one on that side. There's no function, it's just all part of the setup. And it kind of reminds me of the area like in Masyaf, where we'd be finding out there'd be a training ring.
Damn it, they locked the door.
Yeah, the door is locked even before it got to that segment. Later on, I can do that, put some buttons on there. Right now, I keep thinking there's something to this, but nope, can't use bathroom. So I'll end this segment soon. Going for an hour now. Just over it.
Gotta say, that's a little creepy, Doc. Waking up to you standing over me. You been watching me sleep?
We're always watching you. Now get up. We've got a lot of work to do.
Ooh, wonder who I get to kill today.
Don't be so cavalier. Your ancestors almost had the right idea, Mr. Miles. If the deaths of a few people, evil people, no less, could save the lives of thousands more, well, it seems a small sacrifice, but fail to treat the source and, well, you're buying time at best. There's no true change to be had without comprehensive, systemic action.
Chemo for the masses.
Education. Re-education, to be more precise. But easy, and it doesn't always take.
Let me guess. You've got a better solution. What is it then?
Now that would be telling.
Yeah, unfortunately I couldn't leave until that last line. There we go. Now nothing, certain things, get certain information about what's going on. Although I don't believe it's necessary to finish the game. But you just find out more.
Have a seat on the Animus, Desmond.
And yeah. For me to end it. There we go.
Take your time. When moving slowly, you reduce your chances of attracting unwanted attention.
I wanted to at least get the second part to where we're actually doing some interesting things. I think I'll be ending it soon.
I am alive. But I saw you stab me. Felt death's embrace.
You saw what I wanted you to see. And then you slept the sleep of the dead, of the womb, that you might awake and be reborn.
To what end?
Do you remember, Altair, what it is the assassin fight for?
Peace. In all things.
Yes, in all things. It is not enough to end the violence one man commits upon another. It refers to peace within as well. You cannot have one without the other.
So it is said.
So it is! But you, my son, have not found inner peace. It manifests in ugly ways. You are arrogant and overconfident.
Were you not the one to say that nothing is true and everything is permitted?
You do not understand the true meaning of the phrase, my child. It does not grant you the freedom to do as you wish. It is a knowledge meant to guide your senses. It expects a wisdom you clearly lack.
Then what is to become of me?
I should kill you for the pain you've brought upon us. Malik thinks it only fair. Your life in exchange for his brother's. But this would be a waste of my time and your talents. You'll see you have been stripped of your possessions. Your rank as well. You are a novice. A child once more. As you were on the day you first joined our order. I am offering you a chance at redemption. You'll earn your way back into the Brotherhood.
I assume you've something planned.
First, you must prove to me you remember how to be an assassin.
So you'd have me take a life?
No. Not yet, at least. For now, you're to become a student once again.
There is no need for this.
Others tracked your targets for you, but no more. From today on, you will track them yourself.
If this is what you wish.
It is.
Then tell me what it is that I must do.
We have been betrayed. Someone was assisting Robert de Sable, one of our own. You must find him and bring him here for questioning.
What can you tell me of the traitor?
But that's just it. I've given you all I will. The rest is up to you.
No, that's... I know I have all my stuff taken away. And abilities, which is interesting as they take away things that in real life I'll still be able to do, such as, I mean, you take away weapons, yeah, but taking away ability to dodge and tackle. Yeah, I love that. I hit an invisible wall. I get to go in there later. Once I get a sword.
Safety and peace, Altair.
You're in my way.
Yes, Al-Mualim has asked that I assist you. Remind you how it is we hunt our prey.
I know how it works.
Be that as it may, I have no desire to disobey.
Then be quick.
The Assassin have many tools at their disposal.
Yes, yes. We can eavesdrop, we can pickpocket, or we can use violence to intimidate.
Good, you remember.
So you'd have me walk amongst the others and learn what I can about the traitor?
Yes. Begin by going to the village market. That's where we first spotted the traitor.
You know who it is?
Perhaps.
Then give me a name and let's be done with it.
That's not the way it works. Now go. And remember, begin your search in the village market.
Okay, well, I think that'll be a good time to stop this part of the game, and I'll continue with the, we got most of the introductory stuff out of the way. We can get into the more interesting parts. So I'll say goodbye for now and see how well this goes. Alright. Until next time.